Bob Acton, coming to you from Toronto, Canada. As you notice today, we are indoors at the Beaches Sports Centre. The ice has been removed for the spring and the summer, but the training has just begun. One of the things we're going to try to explain to you today is the importance of off-ice training. You do not need the high expense of going to a rink. I know over in Europe and the UK, there's not as many facilities as there are up here in Canada, where we do an inordinate amount of training off-ice. I've got one of my students here, a fellow instructor, Matthew. Today he's going to show you the importance of working on your wrist shot and your snap shot. You need to get hundreds or literally thousands of reps during the summer to improve your technique. Then when you get on ice, muscle memory will be set in. One of the things we're going to talk about today, if you look at the net, is the importance of minimizing your target. By that I mean, we want you to aim at the inside. If you aim just at the post, the puck's going to come out of the net. If you hit the inside part of the post, the puck's going to ricochet into that. So we're going to work on low, we're going to work on high, we're going to work on release. So when we come back, we're going to have Matthew over here. Enjoy the show. Okay, as you can see in that last video, Matthew was working on low shots with quick release. One of the things we want to do is force the goalie to move. When you're shooting low shots, looking for low stick side or low glove side, you want to make sure your finish is low to the ice, or in this case, low to the cement. Now we're going to move on to the high, the top cheese, right, left. Okay, so one of the things you're seeing here is the importance of getting in your reps. It is impossible with the cost of ice nowadays to get on ice and work on a shot. You don't get enough touches in practices, and in a game, the average professional NHL shooter will average 3 to 4 shots a game. Some of the third or fourth lines don't even get a shot, so when you do get a chance, you gotta make it pay. How are you gonna make the goalies pay? By doing the hundreds to thousands of reps. No different than a soccer player that works on his dribbling, a basketball player that works on his free throw shooting, a golfer that goes to the practice range. You have to get your reps in. The best shooters are the ones that are practicing and have grown up in their basement or driveway shooting thousands of pucks. Okay, as you can see there, Matthew was working on the high shot there. Notice how he finishes high and watch the rotation of his wrist and forearms. One of the keys here also is quick release. The longer you hold the puck, it's going to allow the goalie to square up to you. Please remember, the load is the key as well as the follow through with the hips. That puck must come back behind your back skate and then be dragged forward, finishing high with good rotation of the hips. Here you saw Matthew, he was working on his stick handling or puck handling. The importance here, once again, it goes back to that same thing, getting your reps in. This is all about that intestinal fortitude. Do you want to work hard? Hockey Tutorial can sit here and give you all the tips, all the videos that you want. But if you don't take that and go home and put the time in, it's going to show up on the ice. So please take these lessons, go home, work up a little sweat, and you will see the results on ice down the road. Remember, he who has the puck usually controls the game. The team that wins the highest percentage of face-offs, majority of the time wins the game. It's a crucial stat. So we're going to start off with starting the game, face-off at center ice. Matthew is trying to pull the puck back to his left defenseman. I'm trying to pull the puck back to my left defenseman. Matthew's going to show you how he's got a little trick up his sleeve to take care of me and win battles. What you want to do on face-offs, it's all about communication. So in this case, Matthew, to start the game, is throwing the puck back to his left D. What he wants to do is make sure he ties up the opposing center's stick in the direction that the center is trying to go. So in Matthew's case, he's going to use a backhanded grip trying to pull it back. And the forward on the other team who's trying to pull it back to his left D is using a forehand grip. Matthew, number one, has to lock up that stick. And then with a quick C-cut with his hips, he wants to get that puck quickly back to the D so they can start their rush. Number two, if he wants to go the opposite side, he's going to use a backhand grip to go to his right D. And once again, he's got to get the jump on the defender, make sure he locks his stick up, And then with a quick swipe of the stick, you can get the puck back or use a skate. The third one is when he wants to tie up his man and allow one of his outside forwards to come in. In this case, it's going to be the right winger. Notice how Matthew taps the side of his head on the right side. This is alerting the right winger that his responsibility, as soon as the puck has left the referee's hand, is to move to the center. Matthew ties him up, forward picks it up, dumps it in, and now they've got control of the game. As you can see, you have an indoor facility with no ice, but this is an outstanding way for hockey teams who do not have an expensive budget and are looking for ways to train their team and develop their kids, showing them their breakouts, their face-off responsibilities, and everything that pertains to the game. You can get so much more accomplished when the kids aren't worried about their skating. You're not, once again, it's a fraction of the cost of what ice is, and it's an outstanding way to develop your team. Hi, I hope you enjoyed our training session here in Toronto, Canada. Next time when you come back, we're going to show you how you can work on your skating, develop power off ice. It's going to make a difference and separate you from the pack. Look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you, hockeytutorial.com.